Hello, good day and welcome to Henry class. So in today's video, we are going to be looking at COTPS, and then I will be explaining some things to you about those platforms. But before I do that, I just want us to talk a little about what COTP is and what they actually do. So now, first and foremost, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I want you to click on the subscription button, then don't forget to turn on the notification so you can also be able to get awesome updates like this. Now, everything I'm going to be telling you today will be quite practical. I would not be keeping information from you. I'm going to be giving an honest review on COTPS, and I'm going to call this a scam review of COTPS. So, are they a scam? Are they fake? Or whatever thing it is that you think of it. Now, they actually call themselves an OTC platform. That means over the counter trade. That's what they actually offer. But if they claim to be offering over the counter, I'm sure some of us might not fully be able to understand what over the counter means, or OTC. Now, OTC is simply a system whereby you bring in your money and then you purchase crypto in large quantity. Probably in another video, I'm going to explain in full details about OTC and then some platforms that offer this. But it's usually for bulk traders, though some platforms still offer less amount of money because of the fact that you could have slippage, in the sense that you want to purchase crypto and then you cannot be able to purchase. Let's say you want to buy over 2000 BTC or 500 BTC, but when you go into the markets, hardly will you be able to get that amount at a go. So because of this, it's necessary that you have a buyer, because rates could differ. Maybe as at the time, in fact, you putting your order on the market will cause the price to go higher, and then so many other things will come in. But I will speak on that in a totally different video where I'm going to expatiate and teach you more about OTC platforms. So for here now, we actually have COTPS. Nevertheless, don't forget, I'm going to drop a link about this website for those of you who want to go check it out yourself and see if what I'm saying about the platform is real, or if it's not real, or if it's true, or if it's not true about the platform. Now, this is actually the platform, so you can get the right link and all that. Now, this is the platform. They call themselves Crypto OTC Trading Platform. Now, first and foremost, one of the things that they offer is that they tell you that you can actually be able to make profits from on a daily basis from trading with them. And if you're trading with them, they guarantee you that you make at least 3% profits in a day. So if you're making 3% profits in a day, it means that at the end of the month you might likely be able to make about a profit of about close to 100% from 22 to 30 days. That's one of the promises they make. Probably I've seen some persons also sponsoring them and then the referral. But I'm still going to point hands at some of the things why I feel some things might not be so good about it. I'm doing an honest review. It's left for you. Now, have they been paying? Of course, OTC has been paying, and I'm not going to argue that fact. Now, one of the things you expect from OTC is that when you decide to buy cryptocurrency, or you decide to, first and foremost, you have to deposit with your fiat currency, with USDT. So you click on deposit. You have to deposit with fiat currency, and then once you deposit with fiat currency, TRC20 address. Once you do your deposit there, your money reflects in your account maybe after like 1 minute to 5 minutes, depending on network congestion and wherever you're sending from. So once the money comes in, you can actually be able to place your trade and all that. But there are some other things that caught my attention about the platform. Of course, I decided to do some okay. Now, once you do your deposit, let me just speak on this. Once you do your deposit, it's called recharge. So when you want to recharge, you click on recharge, and then this is where you see your address. So you can be able to copy your address. Click on copy here. This is your address, and then you go to your wallet, whatever it is, and then do your deposit. Then their minimum recharge is actually about $9 or 9 USDT. Sorry. So you click on recharge. That's it. You have access to your money. So you can be, once you click on recharge, the deposit is done into your account, and you can be able to withdraw your money after 2 hours. For those who are trading, depending on the amount you're trading, you can be able to withdraw your money after 2 hours. Now, sometimes they also require you to do identity verification, and then you can be able to see all that there. You can also be able to transfer money to another person who is using COTPS. That's also available. So one of the things about them is that for everybody who registers under you, you get a referral bonus, and then this referral is usually done. They have level 1, level 2, level 3, and all that. Now you can see this is my own. I decided to test out the platform and really see what it's really doing. So I was doing on one of my groups. One of my groups. I taught them. I allowed them to do a review. I sent them the link. I said who can be able. So people join and just to check out the platform. Now they have level 1, they have level 2, they have level 3. Now the thing about it is that they give people various referral bonuses. There are referral bonuses for every level. I think they also give about close to, is it 10 to 15%? I think 15% for the first level and then 10% for the second level or thereabouts. So my question is, if you're giving people this amount of referral bonus, what are you doing with the money that people are getting? How come you're actually able to pay people that bulk amount of money? Now these are some of the things that actually strikes me. You give the first person some amount of money or stuff like that. How are you able to do this? Now, okay, let me briefly tell you one of the things that OTC claims that they do. OTC tells you they're actually into arbitrage, in the sense that they look out for exchanges and then people who want to sell or buy cryptocurrency. So let's say, for instance, I find somebody in Canada who is willing to sell his cryptocurrency at a very cheap rate. Now they operate an artificial intelligence, and this artificial intelligence goes over, picks up the other, and then they buy. Then at the same time, when you want to sell, sometimes they'll tell you that it takes 2 hours for them to be able to effectively sell off all your funds. So they go, they buy, they pick it up, and then they sell it back. So for every single time you do this trade every 2 hours, if you keep on doing this trade every 2 hours, you will likely be able to sell off. You'll be able to make good profit at the end of the day, very good profit at the end of the day. And then maybe in a month's time or in 22 days, you likely have made 100% of your investment. Sometimes they take the money out in batches depending on the volume and depending on the person who is available to buy. So one of the things they promise you is that the artificial intelligence actually matches people from various exchanges, so they claim, though I'm seriously wondering how they are able to link up several persons from different exchanges together. Now, truth be told, that this might just be one of the stories they are telling people about the platform. I personally, I don't want to believe that's exactly what they're using the money for. Of course, we've seen people who it looks like they might collect money for something and then use the money for a different kind of investment. Lots of persons do it. Some persons will tell, okay, we are taking money for so and so thing, but they could decide to invest your money into agriculture. There are lots of schemes like that. Some of them are pyramidal, some of them are genuine. But the thing is, what investment will actually be able to give you that amount of money? What investment will be able to give you 3% on a daily basis? Now, I actually went to check out some OTC platforms, and when I looked at them, as much as possible, that yes, the rates were lower, even if they wanted to make profits. For instance, I wanted to buy BNB, and let's say, for instance, BNB is actually 414. When you look at the price that some of the other OTC platforms I looked at, the big exchanges that have them, I found out that the price disparity that they will give to you if you are buying or if you are selling, it might not even be up to $1. It's really, really pretty small. Do you get it? They just collect, they give you a rate actually, and they just collect it. The thing about the OTC platform, they don't charge fees. So I was wondering what platform will actually be able to give you up to 3%. Unless if they are using your money to trade futures. But at the same time, we all know that nobody owns the market and things will go against anybody. For you to be promising people 3% on a daily basis, well, that seems outrageous. Now, the truth is that they claim that they are registered, have their MSB number and all that. I'm going to look at that later on. But because they are registered, I for one, I do not personally believe that because a company is registered means they can't scam you. People can get registered, of course, even in Africa, Nigeria, precisely. We've seen some companies have been registered, and then after a while, maybe they could vanish into air, travel outside the country, or one or two things could happen, and then people's money is all gone. Things like this can happen. So because a company is registered does not mean that the company is legitimate. No, it doesn't mean the company is legitimate. That's not a criteria. So I am not so particular about, but the only thing is that because they are registered, it means they are willing to show their face. Now, if you do a proper review on COTPS, you will find out that even the face of the CEO is not there. A contact us page is also not on the website. The address that you will see when you go searching with your MSB number, you'll find out that the address that is used there, it's a virtual address in the US. Of course, they are registered in US, and so you can actually be able to find your company there and all that. I will look at some of that briefly. But again, I still want us to be able to understand some things about the platform. So I've shown you precisely here how you can be able to build a team of persons and all that. I've explained that aspect to you, so you've seen it for yourself and you know. So now, so for COTPS, one of the things again that we'll see here is I've told you, okay, your personal information can be able to see that you can be able to invite your friends. They have a referral link. When you come here, you see invite your friends, and then you can copy your referral and then share to people. So that is now very good. Look at the commission rate, just like I told you. Now it's 15% of what? For every profit. Now you can also give this person the invitation code for the person to join. Now it says for every profit earned by a friend after registering, you receive a corresponding percentage of the commission. So they basically pay you 15% for what? For the based on the profits. For level 2, it's actually 10%, and for level 1, 10%, level 2 is actually 1%. So sometimes you need to ask yourself, though they said this for the profits and all that. So if you want to copy your link, you can click here to copy, and then a link will be copied to your dashboard so you can be able to share it to people. I'm going to leave a link there for those of you who feel you want to check out and see whether what I'm saying is true. Yes, so I did a deposit anyways. I've done the deposit because I love to test run things. I love to see things for myself. You get it, and really understand how a particular platform works. So that's one of the things about teaching. That's one of the things I do. So that if someone is telling me about this or someone is telling me about that, I just don't jump into it. I love to go and experience it myself. Look out for things myself and find out, oh, is this real? Have they been paying? Just like I said to you, yes, they've been paying. But you know one thing about Chinese, first and foremost, I feel the site is actually done by Chinese, because when you open the website and all that, you will notice you see a Google Translate trying to tell you Chinese and English. Yes, that's one of the things you'll see. And one thing about Chinese vendors, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spite any company, but there are some of them who have actually been scammers. We've had Chinese vendors who will come promising people huge returns for selling USDT to them and all that, and people have done that, and eventually they vanish into thin air. Nobody sees them, nobody's actually able to trace them and all that. And honestly speaking, it has made me to be very careful. When you tell me a Chinese is doing something, I just smile and I laugh, and I tell you, funny enough, they might last up to 1, 2, 3 months before you know they are gone into thin air. So whatever it is anybody says he wants to do about this platform, I've clearly stated a lot of things to you. I'm going to be showing you okay, let's go over to home and then look at something. This is their download center. Then someone was even saying, okay, if you want to download, it's best you download the application. I'm still wondering why the one on Google Play would not be real, that it has been hacked or something. I still cannot really be able to get the gist on that. But let's go over to this place. Let's see. Yes, about us. So here is their MSB number. Their registration number is ending with 21695. You can see it here clearly, so that when I go over there, you'll be able to see what I'm showing you. So the website is also there. Let's see. So this is the certificates and all that they got from US. Everything was filled electronically, as you can see, e-filled. Now there is somebody who knows. This is the name of the individual, Feng Yan. But the truth is that when you check out for Feng Yan, you will not be able to see any concrete information about Feng Yan. Whether online or whatever thing it is, you will not be able to see and it says as an individual you would not be able to see that. So Fengen is actually everywhere. This is their address, which is 657, which you can also be able to check. This Colorado Springs. So I tried to check out the company, but obviously I wasn't able to find. I just put this out on Google, the address and all that, but I wasn't able to get any tangible information. Yes, there's this location. You'll actually see it exists, but I was told it's actually a virtual address. So maybe you can go do your own research and then find out. So I've copied the MSB registration number. So I just want us to go look at it and then find out for ourselves. So this is where I was trying to find out about the crypto OTC platform. I was not able to find anything on them, on US Security Exchange and Commission. So that was text search. I wasn't able to find anything on them. So I had to check out another one. This is for okay, so that somebody wouldn't say I did not. So okay, very good. So let's search here. Let's search here and let us see. So this is fincen.gov. This is fincen.gov. So from United States Treasury. So sorry, the site is still loading. So while that's still going on, so let's just let me show you something else again about COTPS. Now so they actually claim to have been around since 2019, but for the website, if you go do a search on the website, you find that as of 2019 the website has not even been functioning. Now, but on the other side, if they actually have a platform that can be able to help people gain 3% of their money, I do think personally that let me be very frank with you. I see COTPS as a Ponzi scheme, and whatever thing it is that you're doing, but this is my own personal opinion, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And whatever thing it is you're doing, just like they will tell you in every Ponzi scheme, please use spare money. I know some persons will still not want to believe what is being said here. The truth is that probably it has been on since 2019. Can't really be able to say because the website has not really been functioning since 2019. Truth be told, unless they've been operating maybe manually or something or thereabout. I cannot really be able to say on that. But the truth is, whatever thing it is you do, be careful you use your spare money and take away your capital as soon as you can take away your capital. Don't keep your capital for too long and then you begin to complain and say one thing or the other happened. Whatever thing it is you do, I've shown you this platform, I've told you the downside of COTPS, I've opened up everything to you. It's possible they might be doing a legitimate business. I do not know, I can't say. But the truth is that whoever it is that is behind this business, probably they are scared of tax or something. Whoever it is that is doing this business is not putting his face out there. This person does not want to be known. And that's what makes this business extremely risky. That's what makes this business extremely risky. If you want to check out the platform by yourself, good and fine. Whatever amount of money it is that you're using, will I say spend money? I'll just tell you something you know that if you lose, you will not feel hurt. I think it's better that way. Something you know you okay, I'm not going to feel hurt about this and all that. So that's it. Okay, so I'm going to show you yeah, we're going to do a search right now and then we'll be able to confirm. So this is actually the license number and then we'll click on search. So the legal name and everything should come up. Everything should actually come up. And then we'll see if truly they're registered. Mine is just to my work is just to tell you what COTPS is all about. Whatever decision you want to take about them is personal to you, totally personal. Probably they are just coming up or they have a plan or something. This is the address, like I told you. You can search it out on Google. Now this is the platform. crypto OTC trading platform, just like I told you, just like you see here. That's the name on top. So that's exactly the company there. Limited, Colorado. That's where they are located and everything. The states they actually operating. So, but at the same time, I want you to look at something here. Now, look here. It said the inclusion of a business on the MSB registrant search web page is not a recommendation or certification of legitimacy or endorsement of the business by any government agencies. Anyways, I'm just trying to tell you that the government is not endorsing anybody. Even if you register your company, it doesn't mean the government is endorsing you. So after registering your company and you decide to defraud people with it, definitely the arms of the law will catch up with you and all that. So being registered is just one way of you saying, okay, we are really serious for business, so that you can be able to get us and all that and so many other things. Just like I said, it's possible these guys have good intentions, but I cannot be able to guarantee anybody anything. I'm not promising anybody anything. All I'm saying to you is, this is my honest review, and it's left for you to say, no, I'm not interested, I will not do. And whatever thing it is, outcome you have, it's left for you. I won't say anything more than that. But I've advised you, I've given you all that is necessary for you to know about COTPS, their trading platform. If you want to go to the official website, you can check it out here. Just like I told you on the official website, I did not see a contact us page on it. I think they updated their website, they changed some things on it and stuffs like that. So they've dropped their roadmap. Let's take a look at what their roadmap is and what they intend to do. So their roadmap. So they said this 2019 was when they did market research. 2019 they were officially launched. You can see it here. And then they started a global agency project. And then also in 2019 again, we see they established the platform. 2020, they registered users, or which exceeded 100,000 persons in 2020. That's what they said. So now they've started a global, in 2021 they started a global agency project. So I already have explained to you what OTC really is all about, over the counter trades and how they function. Well, hopefully in one of my videos I'm going to really expatiate more on what OTC is, the type of the principal, and then the agencies where they come in, and how the whole system or the whole bargain goes, so you can really be able to understand the benefits of it. For those of you who are probably talking about crypto arbitrage, probably in that video you'll be able to gain insights into more about OTC trading. And just like I said to you, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, click on the subscription button. The notification bell is also key, so that you know when I've uploaded a video for you. Now their customer service, let us check if it really works. So we want to see if truly their customer service is really working, or if anybody will actually be able to attend to you. So I do not expect them to respond instantly, but some persons said their customer service is not active. So on this, but this will not really be a good time for me to be able to tell you more on that. Probably we'll come back later and see if I have time, if they actually give me a response. Okay, so we wanted to know if their robot or customer service will actually reply. Well, so obviously, I actually started a chat, and then this was what I got. I asked about KYC and how much I can actually be able to withdraw. And as you can see, this is their response. So they said, of course, yes, I can KYC that if I'm going to be withdrawing a total of $100, then I will definitely need KYC for that. So their chat is quite responsive. So that's good. Okay, so I want to talk about deposits. So I've sent in some money into COTPs, just so I can be able to give you a precise description of so I can be able to give you a precise precision of everything. And that's exactly what I just wanted you to see. Now they have what's called immediate purchase. Now this, in the case of you doing immediate purchase, that you come over to earn interest. In the case of you doing immediate purchase, be rest assured that your money will be taken. Probably these things are days. This is 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 15 days, 30 days. Your money will actually be taken for 15 days or 30 days, and you won't have access to that money. Now if you notice, I'm available, the total income I've put in here is 155 dollars USDT, and then but you can see that what is available here is actually 99, because I decided to use 56 to do a 30 days. I was trying to try out something. Now that's very good. So when you want to join in the daily trades, when you want to do the daily one, that the one of 2 hours and thereabout, you actually have to come to this place, and then you do immediate completion for others. So that's how it goes. Okay, so let me show you something here now. Now, if for those of you say, okay, this is exactly how it works, what they expect you to do is that you will need to so if you need to trade for the you want to trade, you simply click on immediate completion for others, and then what the system does is that it's going to search for someone. Just like I told you, they claim it's an OTC platform where they search from different exchanges, and then they'll bring up a particular country for you, and then the person's name or something. So you can see the price they are buying. They are buying at 33.54, and then this market price actually, but this transaction price. So you see total amount is what, 47 USDT. So if you are cool with this, you can actually be able to sell, click sell, and then they will sell for you at these rates. So once they do that, you will notice that there will be a reduction in your total number of assets. So it tells me, okay, congratulations for successful transaction. So for some of you that want to follow up with the 2 hour trend, what you might need to do is that you might need to put an alarm so that you can actually be able to follow up effectively with everything. You get it? So you click confirm. That's in birth. So again, transaction amount. Now I still have $52 left in my account. So I come over here and click immediate completion for orders. And then they've selected somebody from a different country, and so I'll click on sell again. So I'll click on sell again, and then this time around it'll tell you confirm. You click on confirm. So I still have 22. Then I'll click again, and then I click on sell again. I'm buying 16, and so after 2 hours I should be able to get back my money with the profit and everything. Remember, I've said this and I'm still saying it again in the course of this video. Whatever thing it is that you're doing on COTP, ensure very well that it is a money you know you are willing to lose. Any money you feel you cannot lose, my advice to you is don't even think of doing a deposit on this platform until they become quite authentic and people can be able to say, okay, these guys are really who they claim they are. Probably they can be able to put a face out there, come out fully. Yeah, there are pictures of them, doing it. Yeah, I've seen some of their pictures with their t-shirts and stuffs like that, but anything could be stage managed. Things can happen and all that. So that's just it. So you can be able to see the price differences here, the buying and the selling. This is the price they're selling for you and all that. You can be able to see it. So they give you the guarantee that you can do this 12 times in a day, which is every 2 hours. That is makes it 24 hours. So it's now you can be able to see how much profit you feel you'll be able to make from the whole system. So what I have in my wallet balance now is 1 point. I doubt they will allow me to sell this. See, if it's less than 5, they will not allow you. So here you can be able to say income from transaction is what, 0.29. So maybe if I do this 12 times a day, I should be able to make about $2. So let's say I make $2 every day. In 30 days, that's if I'm doing 12 times a day. In 30 days, I should be yes. Okay. No, if it's 12 times 0.2, that should be about 24. 2.4 dollars. $2.4. So if I'm making $2 every single day, What you're trying to tell me is that in 30 days I should be able to make about $60. That's exactly what the platform is trying to tell me. I'll make about $60 in the space of, so that's about 60%. And then with all their increments, as it keeps on compounding and all that. But as long as I'm concerned, a system that will allow you to make 3% on a daily basis, wow, that's really a serious system. So please put this video out there for people to be able to see the scam review on COTP. Let them know what they're getting themselves involved in. Let them not get carried away by seemingly looking ventures that look quite profitable who don't have a face. So that people don't come crying out and shouting and saying, oh no, I was scammed or anything. Put this video out there, let people know. Whoever it is that feels comfortable with it, let the person go ahead with it. So thank you very much. If you not subscribe, click on the subscription button so that you always be able to get more of this like this.